One second. Hi everyone, it's Kezzie over here from KezziesCorner. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Kezia and this is my little corner. If you like what you see, I hope you can, oh my god, I'm gonna start again. If you like what you see, I hope you can join my lovely family. It would mean the world to me. And if you don't want to miss a video of mine, then you can always press the bell button and we'll notify you every single time I post a new video. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. I actually followed Kathleen Light's makeup tutorial on this very look and I tried it out myself because I needed a bit of inspiration. The palette that I used was the So Jaded palette, as the one she used and the one that she created. Duh. So yes, if you want to see how I did this look, obviously this is thanks to Kathleen Light, but I recreated it, and maybe, I don't know if I used every single shade which she used, but you know, it's there, okay, it's there. But also, I needed a bit of inspiration because, you know, I know that we are all going through this experience, this very difficult experience because of the COVID-19, and I said, you know what, kids, yeah, now it's time to film. Let's go. Let's do this. I don't have work today. It's a public holiday today. So I said, let me see if I can get some inspiration from somebody. And I looked for Kathleen Light and she gave me a lot of inspiration. And so maybe, I don't know, maybe you're finding yourselves, you know, in bed, not wanting to do anything. And maybe you're going to see my video and maybe I'm going to be here and I'm going to tell you, maybe if you have the courage and if you have the motivation and inspiration, maybe get out of bed, you know, put on something that you, not a hoodie, not a pair of leggings, but put on a pair of jeans and a nice cute top. And, you know, sit down while watching my video and maybe do your own makeup and maybe tag me in an Instagram of the makeup look that you recreate, or else if you want to recreate the one I recreated of Kathleen Lights, and you can do so as well. But yeah, that's just a thought because I can imagine that this time is a bit difficult. So yeah, that is just my little message to you all. If you are inspired, then let me know, and let me know in the comments down below. I love reading your comments. But yeah. And that was my little introduction. I'm so sorry if it was so long, but let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Here's how I recreated Kathleen Light's makeup tutorial. Obviously, thanks to her because, like, she's an inspiration. So yeah, if you like this video, I hope you can give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then press subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Okay, so as I said, we're going to be using the Colourpop So Jaded Palette from Kathleen Lights, and obviously, as I told you, I'm following a Kathleen Lights makeup tutorial. The first shade that I'm using is called Ametrine, and I applied this using my Wycon blending brush, and I applied it above my crease. Now, my intention was to build up the shade as it came along, but as you will shortly see, when I applied it onto my other eye, it was slightly darker. As you can see, it's like I applied a different shade, but trust me, it's the same shade, or I think it is, because when I'm editing this, I actually doubt myself, but as you can see from my reaction, I was a bit surprised. So then I just built it up on the other eye and it came identical. And there you see my mum entering my room. So the next shade that I used is called Sapphire, and I applied this using an e.l.f. Crease brush. It's very, very dense and very small. And I applied this shade on my outer part. And then I also used a fluffy brush to basically blend out the harsh edges. And then I went back in with my other e.l.f. brush that I was using before to apply this shade basically. And I apply it on my inner corner as well, inner parts as well of the eyelid. I don't know if Kathleen Lights did this, but I kind of joined the outer corner with the inner corner on the very top, as you see me doing, because I felt that I had to. I don't know, I just went and just winged it sometimes. So the next shade I'm using is called Alexandrite, and I placed this on top of Sapphire. So basically just following what Kathleen Lights did. I wing it sometimes, but you know, this is the same steps that she did. And now I take the shade called Eylure Gem and I apply it where I applied Ametrine. And I just use my Wycon blending brush to apply this. And then I use my Revolution Cut Crease concealer to put a cut crease as a halo eye, because we're going to be doing a halo eye today. And I apply this with my Wycon flat brush. I'm taking the shade Aquamarine, and I basically apply this shade where I applied the concealer. This is a very, very beautiful shade. I absolutely loved it. And now I take the shade called Sapphire that we used before, and I kind of blend in the edges of the halo eye with this shade. The gradient effect came out really beautiful with this shade. And then I also applied the shade called Amethyst, which is a beautiful purple. And I applied this again on the edges of my halo eye. She did this to basically create the look with a more purple effect to it. And I believe that it did create a very beautiful difference. And I just used a fluffy brush to basically blend out the edges, and then used a makeup wipe to basically remove the harsh edges. I use my Clinique moisturizer to moisturize my face. And then I take my Rimmel matte primer to prime my face. And then I apply the Rimmel Lasting Matte Foundation to my face. It's a bit light. I kind of mixed this up with my other Rimmel foundation, and I found that it created a better look. But yeah, this is the wrong shade obviously. But I loved it nonetheless. I take the Rimmel Lasting Matte Concealer to conceal my under eyes and my nose. I absolutely love this concealer. It's beginning to be one of my favorite concealers for the time being. And then I take my I Heart Revolution coconut scented baking powder to bake underneath, and also I set up my face with this powder using my Morphe sponge, and then I basically fluff out the powder. I take the shade called Sapphire and apply it on my waterline. I try to put it as close as my waterline was, and then I applied Eurogem underneath it. I then took the shade called Moonstone, and I applied it on my inner corner and my brow bone, and this is such a pretty shade. I also took my Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in Miss You Much, and I applied this on my waterline and applied Eylure Fluttery Light eyelashes. Yeah, there you see me doing this beautiful effect, and I applied that. For bronzer, I actually applied the bronzer and blush shade from this trio from Golden Rose from their Nude Look collection. I absolutely love the mixture of the blusher and the bronzer. It creates such a beautiful effect. And then I also used the highlighter as well to highlight my cheekbones. For lips, I used the Colourpop lipstick in the shade called What's Your Sign. I absolutely love this lipstick. And then I just set my face using my Pixie Beauty setting mist. You will see it very soon. There we go. And that is the look that I have created. I tried following obviously what Kathleen Lights did. I winged it sometimes, but this is the finished look. I hope you liked this look. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then press subscribe. And yeah. Thank you so much again for watching. Take care of yourselves, guys, and stay safe. And let's just keep that hope alive that things will get back to normal. Okay, I'm off, guys, now, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!